So here it is, guys. This is the exact lesson plan I used during my demo teaching last June 26, 2023. Yung format po ng lesson plan na ginamit ko is based on DepEd Order number 42 series of 2016. For my objectives, so I have the content and performance standard, which I got from the curriculum guide. And also, we have the milk, because milk-based po ang ating lesson. And I also included the code for this competency. And below the milk, I also included the cognitive, psychomotor, and affective domain. For the second part, it's just easy. You just need to write the title of your lesson. For the third one is your learning resources. What resources did you use, or what websites did you use as your reference? Now let's go to the procedures. So as you can see, my procedures are divided into 3 columns. So in the first column, yung title, kung anong part na ng procedure yan. For the second one is the teacher's activity, yung mga sinasabi mo or the steps for your procedure. And the last one, it is not really required, but I just included it. So this is the indicator. Kung saan ba yung part na nakapasok yung mga indicator sa aking lesson plan. Now, I started my lesson with a prayer, greetings, and also introducing myself. Then I have the classroom management. I think this one is very important because at the beginning of the class, you need to set your rules. What are your expectations to your students? After setting the rules, I had a drill or energizer. Since we are teaching elementary or grade 3 pupils to be exact, we need to have a energizer for them to set their moods. So in this part, I already integrated one subject, which is science, with a competency describing the function of the sense organ of the human body. And I have already met 3 indicators for this part. The indicator number 1, which is applying knowledge of content within a cross-curriculum teaching area. So that is integration of other subjects. Then we have used a range of teaching strategies that enhance the learner's achievement in numeracy skills. I let the pupils count how many fingers do they have, the number of the body parts, all right? And also, indicator number 3 is I have applied a range of teaching strategies to develop critical and creative thinking as well as their higher order thinking skills. So this includes asking not only WH questions but the HOTS, the higher order thinking skills. For example, asking why is our body parts important? Or how can we take care of our body parts? And since our lesson talks about body parts, being healthy, we can also integrate another subject, which is health. And the competency for that is describes a healthy person. So it's easy. You can just ask the kids, why do we need to take care of our body? Or who can describe a healthy person? How can you say that a person is healthy? So for the last part of my preliminary activity is the review. Since my lesson is about degrees of adjective, I will be reviewing about adjectives. I am going to review their knowledge about adjectives. Now, my review will be delivered through a game, a very interactive game rather, because we will use a famous character which are known popularly by the kids, and that is the Raymond. They will help the Raymond catch a fish by choosing the correct answer, and after that, we will give them a reward. So my reward for this are biscuits. So they will be motivated to cooperate and answer the questions. And after the review, you need to present your learning objectives. So how did I present my learning objectives? So I typed it and print it out as a tar papel, 4x4 to be exact. Yeah, that's big. And that is really what you need if you are teaching kids. You need to print out big illustrations with big fonts. And by the way, for the fonts, I use Comic Sans, but we can also use Alphabeto or Century Gothic. because they are more familiar with this kind of font. The font size should be bigger so that the children who are sitting at the back will be able to see it. Furthermore, I also let the student read the objectives of our lesson. So guys, what do you think of my video? Is it helpful? I really hope so. Let me know what are your thoughts about this video by leaving a comment, and maybe I will continue posting the next pages of my lesson plan if you want to. Thank you!